I love talking some trash. Yep, all types of trash. I'm sad when I empty because I want to repurchase. Some things I'm not so sure about. Other things I always repurchase. And some I'm sad to see go. Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Well, as I said, we are going to do some trash talking. Yes, I have a bucket here full of trash. My name is Mary Ann. I'm aging gracefully, and I am so happy you're here. Well, guys, it's late. It's really late, but I just have to take the opportunity to film videos when I can. And usually when I have scheduled the time to do it, something always comes up. But anyway, let's get to it because I have lots and lots of trash that I want to share with you. And what I'm going to do in this particular trash video is I'm going to talk to you about some of the trash stash that I would repurchase, or I already have repurchased, or some that I would consider just trying something else. So let's get started because I have lots and lots to show you. And I'm not going to go in any particular order, but I'll try to group things together as best as I can. First of all, this is the Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. I can still smell it. The lid's closed and I can still smell it. Not only does it smell very Brazilian, I don't know, I've never been to Brazil, but it is lathers, moisturizes, makes your skin feel baby silky soft when you get out of the shower. It's wonderful. I would repurchase this again. I haven't as of yet because I have committed during this past year to just use up what I have. A little bit goes a long way, so there's quite a bit of longevity with it, unless you just are so in love with the wonderful aroma and that you just keep on pouring it. I use a spongy and it just lathers up. It's wonderful. The same company is called the Brazilian Kiss. Now, as you can see, I got in there with a scooper and I dug that out, put it into a little travel container with a lid on it so that I could get every bit of goodness in there, and I have since replaced it. There's a thickness with it when you apply it to your lips and they just feel immediately quenched. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. If you have really dry lips or chronically dry lips, as soon as you put it on, you sense that it's on, but yet it just seems to just go into your skin to where it just feels moisturized. They don't feel tacky or sticky, but this is great. It's just nice to have in your purse, because so many times, even when I'm out with the mask, I get into my car, I wash my hands, and I just need to put something on my lips, because I don't know if I tend to just do more mouth breathing with that mask on all the time, like when you're out, but I just notice my lips just feel drier. Here is this is called Coconut Oil Makeup Cleanse Wipes by Botanicals Collections. Never tried it. It's something I picked up at TJ Maxx, and there were 60 wipes and it was a good price, $3 something. But they were kind of dry. They smelled good. They weren't as moisturizing to my skin as I like. This I love. These are the shower body hair shampoo gel, whatever you want to call it, from Philosophy. And of course this comes in so many different scents. This one happened to be Shimmering Snow Lace. I had it since last Christmas. A little bit, again, goes a long way. And I had another one that was open, so I was using that up and then interchanging it with this. I will always replace this bath gel from Philosophy. Right now I think it's Grace. Yeah, I think it's Grace. I'd have to look, but it's in the shower. It just smells heavenly. Again, very emollient, lathers well. Your skin feels quenched, moisturized, and super, super soft when you get out of the shower. Love this product. Worth the money. I kind of like something that has more of a perfumey smell, and this one smelled so, so good. So always a definite repurchase for me with this, just maybe changing up the actual scent. Next is CeraVe. I am a big CeraVe fan, love CeraVe. I keep a bottle of this in my shower. This is the foaming facial cleanser. It's for normal to oily skin, for oil control. Very good product. Love it, love it. And I like to use this after I shampoo and condition my hair. I like to use this all over my face, behind my ears, my neck, and my chest area, because it's just so good for that. And then it really tends to take away any of the deposits left from shampoo or conditioner that tend to irritate my skin. So this is always in my shower, and I do love this. A good product. So yes, that is definitely another repurchase. This happens to be RODAN&FIELDS, and this is the I think this one is, well, as you can see, I cut it so I can get every bit of goodness out. And if you're new and you haven't heard me talk about this is like just a cute little tip. No, it's not cute. There's nothing cute about it. It's a smart tip. If you can, cut this. And then what I do is I have a little rubber spatula that I use strictly for this, that I can wash off afterwards, and I scoop everything out, place it in the bottom, and then I just put the two pieces back together, so that way I can get everything that won't squeeze out. It just makes it that much more economical. This one happens to be spotless. I like to use this on my skin a couple of times a week because it does control issues with, breakouts, or if you have problematic sensitive skin like I do, and this has benzoyl peroxide 5%. So I like this. And yes, that is definitely something that I always have as part of my face regimen. This is the Detox Dry Shampoo, and this is the Triple Sec 3-in-1 Dry Bar. These are both from Dry Bar. Now this one, Dry Shampoo, this is a very good product, like it. Will I necessarily repurchase this again? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I got these in gift boxes, and I use Monat dry shampoo. I think it is the best I've ever used. Doesn't leave any whiteness on my scalp, and because I don't need any of that. It doesn't feel gritty, but it does, add body to my hair. Like when my hair starts to get oily at about the third day, a little bit in the root, but I really, really like their dry shampoo. This is Jessica McClintock body wash. I like using a body wash at times that matches a scent that I have, and I do love her perfume, and I wore it for years and years. I have since changed a little bit. It has a very lightly sweet scent, and it's not overbearing. It's just one of those, if someone's wearing it, you catch a very light scent of it, and it's very pleasing, and it's fresh. It's just a really fresh scent, and I love it. Then I like to use the body wash, and then put on the lotion afterwards, and then I can just dab a little bit of perfume on, and that's really a great way to extend your perfume. Use the body cream and then just a couple of drops of the perfume. It'll last a lot longer. The body lotion actually gets into your clothing, so the scent is there, and it's just a good way to extend the life of your perfume. Okay, on with this now. Oh, I got a whole bag full of stuff here, and I'm going to share with you what it is that I have gone through and used up. Guess I better speed this up, huh? So let's talk about these. These three right here. These are the Hourglass Arch Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil, and I love these pencils. Now, I have been collecting this particular stash here for practically all of 2020. I think I did one video last year that was, you know, my trash, which I had accumulated from time before that. The color I get is ash. I love this pencil. It is very soft. It allows you to put just little fine strokes. As you guys know, I've talked about this. I've had microblading done to my eyebrows, but I still have to do a little bit of an outline for definition. Now I'm here before you. I have gotten myself ready for bed. I have no makeup on, just a little bit of lip gloss. And I know the lighting in here isn't that great, but I love this. It's wears great. It just doesn't smudge or smear, and it's easy to apply. It's a soft pencil. I do feel like I kind of go through these a little bit faster than some of the other pencils, but there's no harshness with this. It's just very natural looking, and I love it. I love these eyebrow pencils. So I have gone through three, and I usually, when I order, I usually just order two at a time. This is Wander Mile High Club mascara. This is a really nice mascara. I like it. It has a nice applicator brush. It lasted quite a while, and I got good use out of it. This I would do as a definite repurchase. This happens to be very old. This is Rouge Coco Stylo from Chanel. I guess I could dig that little bit out, and I should, because they don't make it anymore, but it's gone. I mean, I'm sad. It's a little more on the costly side, but it goes on super smooth. They're beautiful colors. I don't know why I can't find it, but I can't. If anybody else knows about this, it's called Rouge Coco Stylo, S-T-Y-L-O. It just says Complete Care Lip Shine. It does make your lips shiny. It just lasts, you know, for this type of a... Oh, there is a little in there. Oh, it did come up more. Let me just put some of that on and take this right out of my trash stash. Maybe it was stuck a little. I mean, not much, but there's enough for a couple. Oh, and it just still feels so good, and there's no bad odor scent, because, you know, that happens sometimes with lipsticks. Actually, I have one in here that it did happen to, and I'll get to that in a minute. But also, I've been just so dedicated to using what I already have in my little stock drawers. This was by MAC. It's called the Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash, and same, got these as samples. They're nice. I liked them. I bought a tube, a big one, because I liked these little ones so well, and the big one just didn't act the same as the baby ones. Now, why is that? I don't know. Maybe because these were smaller and there wasn't as much use going in and out of them to dry them out. The big one I found dried out super fast, and that did not make me happy. So no, I would not purchase that again. I would try something else. Also, ooh, this lipstick right here from MAC. This is AMAROSA. I can't say it. AMAROSA A52. I don't know if they make this anymore, but look how pretty that color is. It's just really a pretty color. It has the worst smell. It smells like an old box of crayons. No, cannot do. It has to go out. And sometimes lipsticks just do that. Here's one by Dior, and I can't tell you the color because it's pretty much just all worn out. I can't see it, but these were nice. Liked it, used it all up. It is the, I'm sorry guys, I can't read, and these are my new glasses, but I can't read it. But used it all up, liked it. I would consider repurchasing something like this again in a gloss, even though I really favor the White Russian, I think, by Buxom. Love that. I would try it in a different color. This is pretty. It had a little blush, pinky, kind of champagne kind of color mix in it. It was nice. This is Infallible Total Cover L'Oreal. No. Tried it, used it twice. My skin didn't feel good. For me, no, it's not. It's just a no. And this right here, there are two of these. And this is the Monat Eye Smooth Nourishing Eye Cream. I have gone through two of these, and you can see I still have the lid. I always put that lid, never throw it out, because I just want this to stay as fresh as can be. I think this is a really good product. It feels really moisturizing underneath this tender area of your eyes. So I kind of think this way, like a gardener. You know how a farmer or a gardener will rotate their crops because you don't burn out that soil? I feel like we should do that and treat our hair and our skin the same way. So I have been using this. I wanted to get 2 good uses out of it. Now this has lasted a long time. I probably went through both of these in about 11 months. Yeah. I think the first one, they lasted about 5 to 6 months for me. There's a good amount in there. It's very emollient. A little bit goes a long way. I'm kind of alternating back between this and RODAN&FIELDS because I like them both, but I am almost convinced that I like this a little bit better, but I'll see. I'm going to go back to the RODAN&FIELDS eye cream and just kind of make a decision after that as to if I want to stick with it. But, you know, alternating off and on, again, I think is good. It's good for your skin. It's just kind of changes things up. But there are some eye creams that I have used and, you know, have given it more than just one shot, and just my skin still would feel irritated. This eye area is just so sensitive, and sometimes it gets very dry. But when I use those 2 products, the one being the Monat and one RODAN&FIELDS, I've really noticed I don't have that issue anymore. But it's just, I don't know what it is that other products might not be rich enough or might not have enough whatever in it. You know, some people think you can use the same moisturizer on your skin that you can use under that under eye area, and I think that under eye area needs just a little bit of extra care. I'm going to talk about some Colleen Rothschild because I love that product. I love everything that I use. And I use quite a bit. I use the hair products that she has. I use a lot of the face products. I've used the body shower products. I've just used a lot. And I'm honestly, I don't think there's a product that I have tried of hers that I don't care for. And this is not a sponsored video. This is my trash. But anyways, let's talk about this. This is called the Honey Vanilla Creamy Oil Body Wash. This is good. This is lovely. So, is there a difference? Yeah. This has kind of that robust, creamy, rich, good lather, smelly, robust feel. And this is lovely. This feels good on your skin, silky, smooth, and this smells, oh, this is just lovely. And again, love what it does to my skin. So I can't have all of these, at the same time. So like I said, it's one or the other, but they're both repurchasable. This is a little more, pricier, but so worth it. Lasts a long time, and just, I'm not kidding, your whole bathroom will smell of this scent. Now, some people might not like things that are heavily scented. I happen to enjoy that because when I'm in the shower, it just is part of taking the shower. It just awakens your senses. It smells good. It feels good on your skin. Oh, that's lovely. I love it. Yeah, but these are things that you have to put on your list of, repurchases, because it's not like it's $2, that's for sure. This is a radiant serum, Colleen Rothschild mandelic acid. This was good stuff. Loved it. Used it all. I just think my skin is in such good shape, but I can't attribute it to just one particular thing. This I have repurchased. This is another of a Colleen Rothschild products that I love. These are the glycolic acid peel pads with blue agave. These pads, I don't have the jar in here, but I want to tell you how beautiful these products come packaged. I mean, just for a plastic jar, the packaging is very, very adequate and sufficient. This is a big jar, and these pads are big, and I cut them in half, and I cut them in half, and I cut them in half, and I cut. Did you get that, guys? I cut them in half. Why am I whispering? It's not like you can't hear me. Cut them in half. They're just very well moistened, and I don't use them every night, but I do this at least 3 times a week, and I do it at night. It feels so good on my skin, and I just feel that it helps keep my pores clean, super clean, and really cuts down on the oils. Here's what it actually says. It says the blue agave helps calm and reduce irritation, which my skin does get irritated, and it has hyaluronic acid. I'm a fan of hyaluronic acid, so it hydrates as it moistens, and it's antioxidant rich to brighten and exfoliate, and that's the pulp extracts, and you can actually feel it on one side of the pad. I mean, you just feel it. There's just a little bit of edge to it, and it just makes your skin feel really super good. Love it, and I'll repurchase always. Beauty blender sponge. You know, I've gone back and forth. I've tried so many different. Sonia Kashuk has a great beauty blender sponge. I love it. It's the great big one I really like. But for some reason, I still go back to these. Sometimes I have great luck with them where they don't tear, they don't rip, they don't get, you know, chewy. This one's pretty chewed up. I used it for a long time though. So, yeah, I would definitely repurchase. Next is this, and I've got this brush in here. This isn't trash. This is my favorite brush. This I just wanted to show you. This is ZOEVA 110 face shape brush. I love it, and this is what I love. And this has been replaced. This is the NARS concealer. I have it in creme brulee. It's light 2.5. Love this concealer. Used so many different concealers,
and this by far is my fave. It's the best.
And there are so many days, because I'm at home, that I just conceal not just the dark spot, not just the sunspot, not just the red or the tiny little veins that I'm noticing, but I just use it all over as a complete cover up for a foundation. I do. A little bit goes a long way. I've had this for a long time. I have repurchased it, and I love this brush for that purpose. This is a great product, because when you see how well it covers, and you've got a whole area that looks completely flawless, completely covered, you just keep on going, and pretty soon you'll be like me. You'll be doing this as your prep, putting on a little bit of powder and blush, and you're good to go. It's really a great product. Let me get through some of this quicker because I'm gabbing. This is called BAMBI Eye Mascara Waterproof, and nah, don't like it. Not gonna repurchase that. This is the Embryolisse. This is good stuff. I have a big, large one of these. Somebody said that this might be hard to come by. This is something I use to prep my skin after I wash and moisturize before I put foundation on. It just smooths out everything. I can mix this with foundation, and I find that helps a lot of times when weather temperatures change to extreme humidity to being very dry. I like to mix it. It just makes your makeup go on so smooth. Great product, love it. And yes, I have a fresh new one in my stock. This is the NARS. Maybe I threw it out. But anyways, it's a repurchase. This is Vanilla Light, and this is a under eye Radiant Creamy Concealer, but I use it for under the eye. The difference, they're both NARS, but the difference, this is a lighter concealer, and I just don't get the same effect as I do with this. So I do use this just under the eyes, just to brighten it up a little bit, not too close to my eyelids, but down here more, just to
kind of camouflage those dark bags that I seem to be lugging around for this past year.
This is totally off the beaten path, but this is called Carousel Daily Foot Cream. This is a great foot cream. Love using this at night. I'm having a very hard time finding it. Used to always be at Walmart, Walgreens. I just can't find it. They have something different, so I don't even know if they make the same, but I put this on every night and then put a big heavy pair of socks on just until it absorbs into my skin, and I just think this is a really good product. Again, that was Carousel. This is my deodorant of choice. This is Kopari Coconut Oil. even what's left in there, which isn't much, because you know, you get to the point where you're just scraping your skin on this. You know, it's time to get a new one, which I have. I love this. It took me a while to get used to it, my body to get used to it, where I felt like, oh my gosh, this just isn't going to do it. I still feel damp or wet, but no, after using it for about 10 days straight, it is paraben free. I love it. I love it. This was the ink liner by Kat Von D. I liked it. It has a really fine, sharp point, but I have since just found an Urban Decay pencil that I line my waterline with that is so easy to use, and this is good. I wouldn't say it's not good, but it is good, but I just don't think I would repurchase it. I would just try something different. And of course, pore freshenals. Use this all the time in my T-zone area, especially to hide my pores. And again, I just do the little snippy and get all that goodness out of there. And of course, Lanolips. This is my favorite. I like the banana cream scent. And this one happens to be the multi-purpose Super Balm 101 ointment. And I've gone through several. I have a couple of these. One in my purse, one at my bedside, one in the kitchen. Really does moisturize very well. The difference between this and this, okay, they're both great products, both good. This one, if I put this on at night after I brush my teeth, I wake up in the morning, I feel like it hasn't gone anywhere. I feel like my lips are very moisturized and hydrated. And this does the trick, but it doesn't last all night. I feel dry sometimes with this. This one, Lanolips, is a very good product, and if you have problems with dry lips, that's a great product. My very favorite dry texturizing spray, this is the best. This is awesome. Monet, love it. It has been repurchased. I don't know. I've probably gone through 3 of these. Once I got hooked on this, there isn't another product that I feel is good for my hair, because some of those sprays, you use them once and you got to wash your hair because your scalp just feels horrid. So that's great. And this was another mascara. I don't know where I got it. It's called Monsieur Big. Don't like it, so I'm not worried about it. This is another shampoo by Monet. This one happens to be called Revive shampoo. I don't think I would get this one again. I like what I use. I use the black, and then I alternate it with Olaplex shampoo system, because I think that also, like I said, as a gardener, it's good to rotate the crops. So rotate the shampoos, you know, every few days, few shampoos, I'll change it out. I think my hair just responds better. I've used several of these Joico purple shampoos and conditioners. I didn't save all the wrappers, but I do add this to my shampoo because I think it helps balance the color. This I use all the time. This is Lumify, and this just really helps when your eyes are bloodshot and looking tired, as mine do all the time. So this is always in the bathroom drawer because I use it almost every morning. And next, this is called Lip Smart. Get smart about your lips. I used it all, but you can see I didn't cut it because I didn't really care for it. I don't know why. I didn't. Not a repurchase for me. And this is the Laura Mercier Secret Blurring Powder for Under Eyes. The reason I'm showing you the box, because it's in here, is because I am currently using it. This is what I was using by Makeup Forever. And as you can see, hit pan. I've got this little bit here, and I intend on using it, so that's why it's not in my trash. But I did replace it because it was just getting down, and I did a little looking online and reading some reviews, and this Laura Mercier secret blurring powder for under eyes gets the greatest reviews, and I like it. Do I like it as much as I like the Makeup Forever? I'm really not sure. Because I've been using it for probably a couple of months. I think they're both equally good. So it does brighten. I like it. I think I'm almost convinced after using it for this period of time that I probably like it better. But they're both good products. And so either way, I don't think you can go wrong. But I do think as I'm aging and getting older, and I'm just tired all the time lately, it does kind of brighten my eye area. So, is that it? No, holding in my hand. What? Oh no, goodness gracious. I'm sorry, this is a long one. Oh, how am I ever going to cut this down? Ooh, nobody wants to watch trash for this long. I'll figure out a way. Okay, I'm going to pull these out because as you can see, I've done my thing. These are all Colleen Rothschilds, and you can see I've snipped, even on these hard ones, I've snipped every bit of it off because I want all that goodness. This is the salicylic treatment that they no longer have. And I shouldn't talk about it because I loved this stuff. Now, they did tell me that they may be getting this back, but they had something else that they brought out into production. I just loved this. I just felt it did so much good to my skin. So that was 2 of those that I've used up, and the other that I love that I will replace is the vitamin C. I think she has a really good product here with vitamin C, and it has brightened my skin, and since I've been out of it and haven't used it for a while, I've noticed a difference. So my next, here's the other part, Colleen Rothschild. My next is this, and I want to talk about this. This is Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes. I have to tell you, I liked this mascara. I liked the brush. I liked how it went on. I liked how it wore. But what I didn't like is that it dried out so fast. Fastest mascara to dry out that I've ever used, honestly. And that's not good. I did try to sort of reconstitute it with a couple of drops of just saline, 1 drop, or it just wasn't going to be. And I just think it's too costly for me not to be able to get the use out of it that I should. So, not going to repurchase that. And this is another great product. It's called Magic Away Liquid Concealer. But, again, well, I've had it in my trash so long. I used it all up, as you can see. But this is the problem I had. The inside would get so goopy with this stuff. I had such a hard time getting the cap off, and now I can't. It's like cement. It really does what it says. It's great, but the top of the brush thing gets too saturated with the product that when it goes in here, it makes it hard to get it open. And it was way before I was even done with it, but it's a good product, but I'm not going to fight it. No, I just am going to use my NARS. But I know many people that use this and absolutely love it. And I did like it, but there's something about this gooiness and this drying out so fast that I don't care for. But guys, that's my stash. And I hope you don't mind that this was just so hit or miss, but it is trash. It is trash talk, you know. You just got to kind of go with it. And this is the time of night that I had to be able to film this. So hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up, because that helps me overall. If you haven't subscribed, love to have you here. And for those of you who are always so dedicated to show up, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. So until my next video, be kind, be humble, and age gracefully. Bye.